Hello, 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 everyone. This is Trina Boyd with Chin Consulting / Life is Great Call Center. I wanted to do a video on the Arise portal fees. But before I get into the video, make sure you subscribe to my channel for updates and more educational information that I definitely put out. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Arise portal fees. A lot of people don't understand why Arise charges these fees. One of the things I want to point out is that from a business perspective, I understand why Arise charge portal fees, but a lot of the times people who are not business minded do not understand. They don't understand why these fees are being charged. So one of the things that Arise provides for the CSPs and also for the IBOs, they provide a lot of support. So that's number one. They provide support. So if you're having any technical issues, if you're having any issues with enrollment, if you're having any issues on the portal, guess what? Arise have agents on the portal where you can actually message them and say, hey, this is what's going on. I'm having this issue and I need help. So they have to pay these people to support any issues or any enrollment issues or anything that you're needing support on. They have to pay people to do that. So that's one reason I know for a fact that this is why they charge the Arise portal fees, to be able to provide support for us. That's number one. Number two, you also have to understand that Arise provide opportunities for us. They provide opportunities for CSPs. They provide opportunities for us. It costs money to get these opportunities. From a business perspective, I understand they have to pay people to go out and get these contracts to be able to be on the portal, and it's not cheap. Okay, so and then on top of that, there's nowhere else where you're going to be able to find where you can actually work from home and make your own schedule and be able to actually do this from home and make your own schedules. Nowhere you're going to find that. You may be able to work from home, but it's nowhere where you're going to be able to make hourly pay working from home and then being able to make your own schedule. So I just want to make that clear. It's not that I'm advocating for Arise. It's more so you have to understand the business side behind it. And you also have to understand what they're doing that's benefiting us. Not saying that they're not making a profit, but it's all about you understanding why they're charging the Arise portal fees. They're supporting us. That's number one, for any technical issues, any enrollment issues, any IBO issues. And then secondly, they have to pay people to get these opportunities on the portal. They're just not on the portal, just on the portal or whatever. So that's another thing I want to talk about, is just understanding the business aspect of it. Number three, another thing is, if you are an IBO, after so many CSPs that you have on the portal, they reduce the fee. That's number one. Or they will remove the fee completely off the portal. So understand that as well. So even though you're currently, if you're a new IBO and you're currently paying these fees, just know after so many CSPs being actually working, not actually on your portal, but working, they will reduce the fee. And after so many, I think it's like 50 to 100, where you're not paying any fees at all. So just understand that a Rise portal fee is not just to be making like money or just to not be able. They have to pay people to be able to support us. They have to pay people to be able to go out and get these opportunities. And another thing I want to talk about, a lot of people want to complain about paying for the course to be able to work. From a business perspective, again, I understand why they're charging these fees. So number one, I know the number one reason why, because I've been in this business for so long, like I've been doing Arise for so long, I see people come and go. And one of the reasons I know that they charge it is because if you're serious about it and you put your own money into something, then you're not going to quit it. Some people will, but if you quit, that's your loss. So if you invested money into a course, and then you quit, I mean, that shows your ethics, that shows your personality. But you have to understand that those fees is for you to be able to prove yourself, basically. Because just imagine, and just put all this aside, just imagine if Arise was to allow people, anybody who can pass a background check or whatever, they allow people to just get on the portal, pass the background check, pass the voice assessment, pass the language assessment, and then sign up. And then they sign up and then they quit. You know how bad that look on Arise when they going out contracting with these clients and then you just quit. Call centers are high turnover, and that's another reason I know that's why they don't pay for training. You have to understand, like, they will be wasting so much money, like, with people who are quitters. They will be wasting so much money. So if you're not a quitter, then it probably won't apply to you. But I would say 50% of the people who join Arise enroll in courses, go through all of that to enroll, and then they quit. And just imagine if you're getting paid for training, right? You're getting paid for those little 2 to 4 hours, some unpaid self-pays. It's no more than like $600 a month if you were getting paid. But just imagine if they did pay all of these people to train, because there's a lot of people on the portal, and you just quit. That's just wasting money. So I understand from a business perspective of why you don't get paid. They know the market. They know call center is a high turnover or whatever, but you do have those few people, I would say, other half of the people who register, apply with the Rise. They are committed. They know what they want. They're focused on what they want, and they stay in training. They don't quit. So that's my thing, but we don't know who's going to be a quitter and who's not going to be a quitter. So that's one of the reasons why they charge the fee. From a business perspective, it is smart. And another thing, when you register with the Rise on those courses and stuff, those fees do not go to IBOs. Those fees go to Arise. Just know anything that you pay, just because you're paying doesn't mean it's a scam. That's number one. Number two, you have to understand the business perspective behind why they're charging fees, why you're not getting paid for training. You may think it's unfair, but people are losing money. Call centers are losing money, who are the brick and mortar companies are losing money for people who they're paying for training. They're paying for training, and then they quit. You just wasted however much money it is, because you have people who have the mindset, okay, I'm just going to go to training, get this little check, and quit. People have that mindset. So I understand the business side of it, but I just wanted to make sure you all understand. So that's why I made this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, because I do give out some good information on Arise. I am going to be trying to do videos every week. I am going to try to do it more than once a week, but if not every week. So make sure you subscribe, hit the subscribe button and notification button. Thank you all for watching, and just understand, is all these fees is not to just like collect money. It's actually going towards something to be able to help us. Okay. Thank you all for watching, and have a great one.